Sujeevana, financial inclusion for livelihood security. Indian agriculture is in a precarious situation today. Decades of intensive cultivation practices have rendered the soils unproductive. Increasing cost of cultivation with decreasing productivity coupled with unstable market has resulted in unsustaining farm incomes, leading to migration of farming families from the villages. Villages wear a look of old age homes today, with youngsters turning their back on rural life. In the emerging challenging conditions, financial services such as credit, insurance, savings, bank account, etc. play an important role in improving the livelihoods of the rural poor. Unfortunately, large section of the rural community is excluded from the banking services, with the poor and illiterates among small and marginal farmers, tenants and the artisans the most affected. Bangalore-based Initiatives for Development Foundation is a social enterprise registered as a trust under Indian Trust Act. It works at grassroots level for empowerment of the underprivileged sections of the society. IDF employs holistic and participatory approaches for financial inclusion of the excluded sections and promotion of sustainable livelihoods. It promotes sustainable agriculture and natural resource management as means of livelihood improvement among the rural poor. Its activities are spread across the districts of Bangalore, Tumkur, Kolar, Chitradurga, Davangere, Haveri, Dharwad, Belagavi, Gadag and Koppal in the Karnataka state. IDF initiated a program on financial inclusion for livelihood security called Sujeevana in 2009 in the Kunigal Taluk of Tumkur district with part funding from HIVOS. The State Bank of India is a financial partner with AME Foundation giving technical support.
Reserve Bank of India conceived of a project called Banking Facilitator and Banking Correspondent, through which the banking and institutional financial sources are made available to the small and marginal farmer. As an NGO, Initiatives for Development Foundation conceived of a plan or a project which we call as Sujeevana, so that the financially excluded small and marginal farmers are brought into the mainstream.
The main activities of Sujeevana program are community mobilization, financial inclusion, sustainable agriculture, collective marketing, animal husbandry, micro enterprises, employment promotion, entitlement services, education and health. Sujeevana program's thrust areas are organizing the community, developing self-help and thrift cultures based on joint liable group and self-help group approaches. The community is organized by developing CBO with well-defined functional structures at village, panchayat, mandal and taluk levels. Taluk level Apex Federation Sujeevana Okkuta takes up programs activities like training, research, collective marketing, etc. More than 80% of the rural community in Kunigal are financially excluded. IDF, as business correspondent, facilitates KCC credit to JLGs and term loans to women SHGs from the State Bank of India in the Sujeevana program. Credit plus services like no-frill accounts and insurance are also facilitated to the rural masses. These financial services are directly delivered to the community at its doorstep through information technology.
It's a community-based organization. It is giving one big voice which can be recognized of all those smaller, feeble voices, and this voice can be heard by the government, by the market. It is providing a forum for technology transfer. so that a large number of people can effectively participate and avail its benefits. It provides for a forum for making available affordable banking services to a large number of people, which has resulted out of this experiment, has caught the attention of the policy makers, the NABARD, the banking giant like State Bank of India and other bankers, and who are very much enthused about the whole design process and consequences of this experiment.
The program promotes livelihoods through sustainable agriculture, including livestock promotion. Farmers learn sustainable technologies through participatory approach called Farmers Field School. Weekly Farmers Field School sessions are conducted in village level bodies called Kutas. The Kuta members in turn disseminate them to the group members and motivate them to adopt the same. As a result of this approach, farmers have adopted sustainable practices such as composting, azola, organic urea, Jeevamrita, Bijamrita, SRI in paddy, Guli method in ragi, SSI in sugarcane, organic banana cultivation, mulching, etc. Because of these interventions, significant reduction in cost of cultivation and substantial yield increase is recorded in crops. Field days are conducted for a group of villagers by quotas with 100% community participation in kind and resources. Field days are the platforms to exchange and share the experiences of the farmers and women in agriculture and allied activities.
ಒಂದು ಬೆಳೆ ಟೊಮೆಟೊ ಹಾಕಿ ಬೆಳೆ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಕನಿಷ್ಠ ಪಕ್ಷ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಅಂಗಡಿ ಔಷಧಿಗೆ 10-15 ಸಾವಿರ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಖರ್ಚಾಗೋದು. 15 ಗುಂಟೆ ಜಮೀನು ಟೊಮೆಟೊಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ. ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗೆ ನಾವು IDFನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಈ ಬೇವಿನಕಾಯಿ ಕಷಾಯ, ಶುಂಠಿ ಬೇವಿನಕಾಯಿ ಕಷಾಯ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವೇ ಹೊಡೆಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತ್ಲೆ ನಮಗೆ ಖರ್ಚೇ ಬರೋಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ.
Members of the women SHGs are provided skill and entrepreneurial trainings to promote self-employment and income generation activities.
ಮನೆ ಹತ್ರನೇ ಇರ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಹೊತ್ತೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಟೈಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಟೈಲರಿಂಗ್ ಕಲ್ತು ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಸು ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ಉತ್ತಮಪಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಸಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದ್ವಿ.
Dairying has become a popular enterprise among women in the program with significant increase in milk production. Community initiatives like labor exchange and watershed activities are also encouraged. Community seed banks are established in the program area to promote self-reliance in seeds. On-farm conservation of indigenous seed varieties, trials and varietal developments are promoted through seed banking. As a result, over 60 indigenous varieties of paddy like Gandasale, Chinnaponni, Mysore Mallige, Salem Sanna, Raskadam, local Basumati, Kagesali, Gauri Sanna, Raj Kamal, Doddi Batta, Ratna Chudi are popular among the farmers today. Collective marketing of the produce is facilitated to realize the income benefits to the farming community by reducing the intermediation and unfair trade practices like cheating and weighing by the middlemen. This is yet another example of community empowerment in the program. Value addition, rural mart, establishing the producer company are also in the pipeline. Integrated farming system is promoted in each village. The adopting farmer integrates various components like soil and water conservation, agroforestry, mixed cropping, livestock, poultry, fishery, piggery, etc.
ಈಗ ನಾವು ಈ IDFನವರು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈ ಪದ್ಧತಿ ಕಬ್ಬು ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಯಾವ ಥರ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಬೆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದೇ ಕಣ್ಣಿಂದ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಡಪ್ಪ 5 ಅಡಿ ಸಾಲು, ಸೊಸೆಯಿಂದ ಸೊಸೆಗೆ 2 ಅಡಿ ಅಂತರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಬ್ಬು ಹಾಕಿ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. 1 ಎಕರೆಗೆ 12,000 ಬಿತ್ತನೆ ಬೇಕು ನಾವು ನಾಡು ಕೊಬ್ಬು ಹಾಕೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಇವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿರೋ ಕೊಬ್ಬು ಈ ಪದ್ಧತಿ ಕೊಬ್ಬಿಗೆ ಬರೀ 5,000 ಗಿಣ್ಣಾದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈಗ 15-20 ಗಂಟೆ ಟಿಲ್ಲರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಇದು ಈ ಕೊಬ್ಬು. ಆ ಕೊಬ್ಬು 3-4ಗೆ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು 3 ಗಿಣ್ಣು ಹಾಕಿದ್ಕೆ.
In Sujeevana project we have seen good success in last 2 years, and certain activities which the bank cannot extend are possible through this Sujeevan project. For example, the credit plus requirement of the rural people is something which IDF has been doing in these areas. Credit plus means there are several things along with the credit which the farmer requires. The extension, the ideas that are required to grow a successful crop. I am sure this project will go a long way in rural financing.
Poverty alleviation activities are integrated into this program with the support from Vattikuti Foundation. As a part of this initiative, services are provided to the community in education, entitlements, employment and health. These services are delivered through individual family development plans in the villages. School students are educated on sustainable agriculture to attract young minds into agriculture profession. Meritorious rural students are offered student scholarships for higher education. Sujeevana program has brought about a lot of positive changes not only in the livelihoods but also the mindset of the rural communities. It is successfully gaining the confidence and trust of the rural poor. This has resulted in organizations like NABARD coming forward to extend their support to the Sujeevana program.